was excitement here today at the Arnos Vale Sports Complex in the finals of the VPL 4.0. Here today at Arnos Vale, it was a keenly contested situation where the defending champions, the Soufriere Hikers, of course, came out victorious, defeating the Botanical Garden Rangers by just 5 runs. Rangers won the toss and chose to bowl first. At the crease, Hikers smashed 100 for 4 of 10 overs after a slow start. In response, Rangers scored 95 for 3 of their 10 overs. An elated captain Desron Maloney said despite losing their first 2 games, he never lost faith in his team.
Words can't describe the feeling at the moment. Coming into this tournament, I never really doubted my team. We lost the first 2 games and it was just a matter of getting a win on our back so that we can just keep the momentum going forward, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, we've been there before. So the pressure was basically on them, and we just see the game as another game of cricket. Once we go out and we have fun, then we know we're going to come out victorious, and that's exactly what happened.
Rangers captain Kesrick Williams congratulated the Hikers and said it was good to see the inclusion of overseas players in the tournament.
At the end of the day, the guys were pumped. It's really hard to see that we couldn't cross over that last hurdle. Congrats to the Hikers. I mean, 4th finals, and it's good to see that Desron stuck it out with the boys and they win another finals. Congrats to them. Very good. St. Vincent cricket is looking really bright for the future. It's good to see that people coming out to support the cricket, and to be honest with you, replaying this tournament is really to really boost the development of cricket in St. Vincent, Windward Islands, and it's good to see guys like Corbin Hatch coming out to support the Spiceman Andrew Fisher, who's not here, Larry Edwards, Ryan John, Alec Anthony is a really young prospect. All these guys who play for Windward, it's good to see them coming out, putting in hard work, and a lot of niggles were in the camp. Katsoi who have a niggle, myself, Demba who have a niggle. The guys stuck it out and put in their all, so it's good to see that the guys are really working hard to see the development of St. Vincent cricket go forward.
President of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cricket Association, Romal Currency, said he was happy with the way VPL 4.0 ended, noting that the competition encourages young Vincentians to get involved in cricket. Currency also took the opportunity to thank the Ministry of Health and the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for their support in making VPL 4.0 possible.
I honestly feel very excited that it ended the way it did. I think we got tremendous support from patrons. We also got tremendous support from the local business sector, and of course Dream 11. The players, most importantly, they were able to play cricket, competitive cricket, after being starved from cricket for the longest while. No fault of theirs, obviously. We know the situation with COVID. But I'm extremely excited because what the VPL does is it encourages youngsters to get involved in cricket, and that is what we wanted from the outset. As you might know, during the tournament we did invite quite a number of schools who had the opportunity to come. I know that it was exam period, so all the schools couldn't attend, but yeah, I think we're pretty much satisfied. It's really for us now to build on what the VPL has given us over this, well, the four editions so far. First, I want to thank the government and the Ministry of Health, by extension the government, for allowing us the opportunity to invite patrons who weren't vaccinated. I think it was a good thing. You saw the large crowd that we had down here today. People were starved, really. People really were starved of sport. So I don't know if the protocols are going to change later on. COVID so far, in my opinion, has been unpredictable. Of course, we try to work as much as possible with the Ministry of Health to make sure that whatever tournament we put off, it is put off in a safe and decent way.
SVG's Minister of Sports, Frederick Stevenson, who was present at Sunday's finals, told SVG-TV Sports the government fully supports VPL and sports in general.
I think that we had a wonderful VPL in St. Vincent and the Grenadines this year. I've been on several of the matches, and I think that the tournament was a wonderful tournament, and you could see here today at the finals. Many of the concessions have been granted to the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cricket Association for this tournament, and we are happy, and I'm very supportive of it, and the government is very supportive of this thing. What you're seeing here, we have the protocols have been relaxed because we are less than 2 persons with COVID here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and it is the intention of the government and the Ministry of Sports to have a lot of sporting activities taking place here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Come next week, the Vincy Beach Stadium would be packed with our children from the primary school and the secondary schools for a part of the inter-school primary and secondary school tournament, and I'm looking forward to those activities, and I'm very supportive of what I look forward to the VPL telling me that we're going to have an activity later on this year.
Reporting for SVG-TV Sports, I am Triska Campbell.